Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are going to be taking care of some goblins today. Again, we're also going to be looking for some treasures and some very evil spiders, and we're going to burn some dead, which is very sad. Alright, so we're going to start by getting a little something to eat here, because we're going to go run through these somewhat higher level goblins. Well, not higher level, but definitely slightly stronger. Yeah, a mob that's got a red ring around it is usually considered a bit of an elite character. Yeah, I really love making them throw that stuff at themselves. That is so funny. Alright, so we want... I guess we are going to have to take care of those before we continue. Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, that was easy enough. Alright, go down here. First thing we're going to do is go find this goblin character and take care of him. Anybody hidden there? Kind of? Alright. Now, where'd that one go? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Quit throwing your pointy stick at me. Alright. Nothing there. I've noticed something kind of creepy. They have these heads stuck on stakes, and I figured it would be like the heads of humans. No, it's the heads of other orcs and goblins. Right. Now we're gonna go this way. Now, if you look down here, you see the valley with all the spiders and stuff. And one of the easiest ways to get down there, I mean, there are a couple of staircases. There's a staircase that leads down. There's also a spot where the Anorian treasures and the wargs and wolves were that leads into it. But you could just as easily jump down from here, which is handy when you already have to be here anyway for something else. So yeah, that whole, I don't want to call it a valley, I'm not sure what to call it, but it's full of those spiders. Which way are we going? We're going around this. And we're going up into this spot. Go up here. Very creepy looking place, isn't it? Honestly, more orc and goblin encampment should look like this because, yeah, it's pretty creepy. Alright, so we gotta watch out for things up on platforms, because they will notice you when you go by. Go around. Go up again. Another fire lobber. And if you see off in the corner there, there's Nishruk. Very creepy looking, but not very scary. In fact, I think the fact that he has a pack of other goblins around him is scarier than he is himself. But I guess that's always the way with evil things. It's not the evil itself that's so scary. It's the fact that they usually have a lot of followers, too. Alright, so we can jump down right here. Let's see. Try to do this the easiest way possible. Limit the amount of breakage. Well, we still broke, but... New deed, Spider Slayer. Okay. We got some Maglaine treasure over here. And got an Maglaine corpse. Which side are we on? I think I know which side we're on. Okay. We have to go around the other way for that. Okay. We'll grab this Maglaine corpse here. And burn that poor fella. My guess is the spiders here would probably use the bodies to incubate their eggs. And as food for the hatchlings. Egg-laying treasure. Looks more like a cocoon of spider eggs, but we'll say it's egg-laying treasures. All right, and now I am pretty sure I know which side I'm on right now. Probably doesn't do me any good to try to run through the spider webs. They're pretty tough things here. I heard one, but I don't see one. Oh, I got lag. That was definitely some lag. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm getting some lag here. Always a wonderful thing in an area like this. You used to have to collect a lot more of these eyes than you do now. And again, this used to be one of those things where you really wanted to do it with a group. But I'm pretty sure they've nerfed these spiders considerably. So, another unfortunate. I'm not sure they died of the spiders as much as they died falling down the cliff. Okay, and that's a regular old spider, but that's good because we do have a couple more dead to burn here. I think there's another egg-laying treasure up this way. Those are little spiders. Those are like baby spiders compared to the rest of them. Do I have any more? Yep, there's another corpse somewhere. Oh no, that's the corpse I just did. Oh, maybe I didn't do it. Okay. Oh, we have to go back that way. So, no big deal. We'll just get it on the way back. There's egg-laying treasure. And more egg-laying treasure. So we're halfway through it. Those. And if you see over there, that wall. This is the entrance to this place from where the wargs and stuff are. That rubble is still glowing, even though I don't need anything from it anymore. I really need to fix that. Alright, so back into here. Come take care of these spiders now. Because spiders are another deed. In fact, I should have the list now of deeds for / Slayer deeds for here. Where is it? No. No, I guess I don't have one. But spiders, wights, wargs, trolls, orcs, goblins, and crabane. And then there's the bog creatures, which aren't listed, but because we haven't killed one yet. So, we go down this way now. We've been the other way. And of course, at this point, we've gotten all the eyes we need, I believe. Nope. I stand corrected. We needed one more. Doesn't matter. We're still going to have to fight our way through these spiders to find the rest of the stuff we need. Really, do I need any more of those loot boxes? Can you not? Thanks. I've already sent like a dozen of them over to one of my other characters. And the thing about those loot boxes is, one, you need a specific key for them, which used to be loot box keys would drop on landscape. Nowadays, they don't. You have to buy them in the store with points. Or if you've been playing the game for at least 3 years, anytime you create a new character, you get these boxes, gift boxes for each year that you played. And the year 3 box gives you 3 keys. Anyway, so you do need either, like I said, the 3-year box and a new character who is at level 20, or you need to spend mithril to get keys, which I do not like the way they changed that at all. In fact, I'd like to see them add a key a month to the VIP account, but they won't. Which is too bad. It's not like I'm actually going to spend money on the keys. I never do. But anyway, back to what I was going to say. So, you get a lot of these loot boxes that drop, like a lot more than I would expect to get. But they do have a tendency to have nice things in them. I mean, up to and including universal toolkits, cosmetic items, housing items, items that you would usually have to spend put pigments on from the vendor. And mounts. Oh, and here's the other way into the valley, which you can see is right near the bridge where we jumped off to begin with. And I believe we have everything. So we want to go this way. So I guess the long and short of it is loot boxes have nice things in them. Loot boxes are monetized. So that's the good and bad, and just take it as you will. I will not spend my LP on loot box keys. If I happen to have created a new character and it can open some loot boxes, then that's great. Otherwise, I don't need it. Now I want to say that there is another quest somewhere for those wargs. We've already come to the conclusion that Lone Lands has quests that are easy to miss unless you absolutely know where every single quest ever is. Carol, quit trying to beat up your brother. We got Bernie stuff on us. Nice. I'm gonna take care of you two while we're at it. Go up here. We're probably gonna get another one. Yeah, two more. That's fine. God, they're trying to attack the stone. I just noticed that. Easy peasy. And yet another loot box. Because, yay, they must have heard me complaining. Alright.
Why are you bothering me?
The lost will not be forgotten. The goblins have wrought much pain upon my people, but not as much as others. The spiders in these lands are filled with true malice and an intelligence unseen. Your efforts give my mind some measure of ease. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Wow, that gives a lot of rep. Nice.
This is intolerable.
These treasures do not appear to be more than old tarnished coins, but they are valuable to many collectors. Customers from Bree will often purchase them from us by bartering food or other goods for these coins. Any soul diligent enough to search through these ruins will sooner or later stumble upon many of these coins. The half-orcs in the north scour the ruins even now in such an effort.
Tell me what you need or move along.
You have proven a great friend to my people. I will keep these for now. My brother and I were sent to the west in search of assistance. The Eglain are in grave danger and need more assistance than our kin can provide. Already there is one who visits us, following black riders out of the west, but even he has been given pause upon seeing the red waters of the swamp near our home. We face a danger greater than the orcs, goblins, and evil dwarves together. I will leave the rest for my elders to explain. You have earned this reward, my friend. Well, thank you. We will go with something that we can sell for coin, if you don't mind. Alright. Hello, Deputy.
It's a sorry day.
Heroes come from unlikely places. You've done very well. Were I braver, I would have waded into those goblins on my own. While we may have dealt a blow against the goblins here in the west, it's unlikely that the tribe will scatter to the wind. They're well organized for goblins, almost as if there was a purpose to their actions. Something tells me that the Lonelands is in for bad times. Well, worse than usual. We'll survive. We always do. And thanks to you, we may be able to handle the goblins near our inn. I promised you a gift. This was mine when I was still young enough to use it. I pass it now to you. May it treat you as well as it did me. Let's see what we got here. Might be able to use that. Probably use it better than anything else. We'll take it. Alright, so we've done all that stuff. Very nice. Everything except for old mugwort stuff, of course. Alright, let's take your next set of quests.
I'll not be ignored.
My friend, if that is what I think of you, there is something that I wish to share. In the east, there is a ruin which dwarves have long pilfered. We stayed far away from them, as they have oft been filled with ire and anger towards the Eglain. Not long ago, a contingent of dwarf kind stopped in Oscaruth for the briefest of time. Some, enthralled by tales of dwarves in the ruins, asked to remain in these lands to investigate. Since this time, they have found an underground ruin where they say they are closing in on secrets about their cousins living there. If you are interested in aiding them, you will find them at a place just north of the ruins to the east, within a cave mouth cut into a tall mound. Alright, so we gotta go look for some dwarves.
Stay and hear me out.
Your efforts on behalf of the Eglain are noble, my friend, but I deem our perils greater than first we thought. These half-breeds bear a standard with the mark of a white hand. Ordinary brigands and ruffians do not bear such charges. The mark of the white hand tells me they serve a greater master. Whatever their purpose, such creatures cannot be allowed to take a foothold in the north. They do not belong here. If you can enter Nerost and slay Hontimers, their leader, and his guards, perhaps the rest will flee. Hontamers became known to us when he sent us gifts of the dead with his crudely scrawled threats. I think that you are here to avenge this disservice and restore more faith to the Aglain. So we got to deal with a bad guy and his contingent.
I'll not be ignored.
A year ago, we lost a rich ruin to men from the south. At least we thought they were men. They bore the manner, height, and look of men, but were nearly as savage as the Orc folk we learned they were descended from. Naros, north of here, in the eastern shadow of the great hill of Weathertop, fell to the half-breeds, and our trade was lost with it. If we could recover some of those goods, we might restore trade with the West and some more hope for the Aglain. Will you help us sift through the ruins for our goods? Okay.
I do not ask much of you.
Many lost their lives when the half-orcs raided Narost. Since then, we have struggled greatly. Most recently, as you likely know, we lost the ruin to goblins forced through the mountains in the north. Yet the half-orcs came first, and they slaughtered our people, stole our livelihood, and began despoiling the ruin. We do not know why, but we know they have collected many relics within the ruins and have packed them for delivery to the south. If you are willing, I would ask you to enter Narost and seek the hirelings who guard the relics and slay them. Bring back any of the relics you find. Alright, so we have various half-orcs to kill. We have things to gather. And we still have Mugwort's request of links, hides, and meat. So we're going to pause here for a minute. Oh, wait. No, I think we are done for the day, actually. It has been almost an hour, and I did have an extra long video yesterday. So yeah, I think we're done. So next time we will continue with the half-orcs and other interesting things in Middle-earth. But until then, bye for now.